It is the year 5016 of the Union era, and the galaxy is home to trillions. At the core of humanity's territory, there is a golden age, but outside of this newly won utopia, the revolutionary project continues. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tears of Divinity Fading Chronicle here on Neon Lights Roleplay. I am, of course, and will continue to be until my lawyers get that whole thing cleared up, Turk or Turk accented in the various blue skies of the internet. And I have the distinct honor and privilege of being your handler for the evening. So, quickly, before we dive into it a bit more, Lancer is at its core a story about humanity and fighting back the evils of the old ages, and so those evils still need to be confronted. Players that you see on your screen here have a direct line to me to talk about any discomfort or shift scenes as needed, but you, the audience, don't necessarily have that luxury. So, if you're experiencing difficulties, the Savage 21st is capable of providing exfil at the nearest blink gate with the simplest click of a mute, exit, or minimize button. I'd encourage you to take some time, refresh, full repair, and rejoin us whenever you're capable of doing so, because it's more important to us that you are enjoying yourself and are safe than just being here. We appreciate your support, but not at the cost of your own health. That being said, I might be at the helm tonight, but I am not alone at the wheel with the group of industrious storytellers here to entertain you in the mud and blood of the Lancer storytelling system. And I'd encourage them, and in fact, instruct them now to introduce themselves and tell you who they are, who you're playing, who they're playing tonight. Starting, of course, with Philly's finest.
What's up, folks? How y'all feeling? It's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest. And today, I have the esteemed pleasure of reprising my role as Cavalry Troop Valkyrie's Pro League Division 1 Crash Out, Ensign Ragey Draws. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that in about 10 minutes, give or take. Looking forward to a good time, gang. Passing it along.
That brings us over to a most legendary of vermins.
That's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Legendary Vermin. Tonight I'm playing Symbiosis Ads, our cheery local nanotechnology and weapons expert. We're here to keep my husband from dying and to flirt with my former commanding officer. Now that it's, I was going to say legal to do so, but it's not going to get me a reprimand anymore.
And of course, speaking of former COs, let's pass it on over to Dungeon Daddy, Game Mommy, whatever you call them. They are very mysterious, Meg.
Hello, I am Meg Andor Meg Mysteria, and I am playing Elena Victoria, former CO and Golden Child turned traumatized black sheep.
Well, now you know our players, let's get into the play, because last we left our heroes, get out of here, potentially nice and interesting, nice music, get in here, high-tech industrial ambience. As we made our way onto the planet Tremue, finally checking out the third planet in our system here, our pilots made landfall, made contact, and immediately got shot at, as is the nature of these things. So, looking to preserve the ship of the the structure of the Savage 21st, as well as the medical facilities it's currently providing to the people of the of this particular city, y'all jumped into your trusty drop ship, the Half Nelson, and piloted by Phoenix, a kind of technical readout of the island is being sent to all of your HUDs or paths or however you choose to be informed in this express scenario, as a kind of well, I'm just gonna I can do the voice. Wait a second. A voice cuts over comms. This is Treasure Witness 5. I will be coordinating between Tremue Defense Forces and your Union Band. It is a pleasure, of course, to have you join us on this expedition to silence the cannonade. So it is a very nice artillery position. I might take it for myself afterwards. Nonetheless, We will now be sending instructions for your strike group. Our armed forces will be handling several, and you are seeing, as this comes up, a map of the small island where it appears a number of batteries have been, a number of bombard-size style mechs have been established and are kind of almost locked in, and have begun firing on various areas in the port, sort of a combination of the Savage 21st as well as, other nearby places of industry or whatever else they might be servicing as during this war, essentially. I have found a nice little area for your pilot to provide a drop. Deal with it as quickly as possible. The enemy will very likely scatter, as is their nature. And I mean, unless you have any questions you'd like to put to Central Witness 5, then the information will, of course, be available. Did you not hear any of it? I can...
No, I heard all of it.
Yes, we heard it.
I heard it.
Okay.
I struggled to understand it, which is why Sim will say, over closed comms, did anybody understand what he just said?
Wasn't listening.
He's coordinating the efforts with the Savage 21st and the people on planet. He's got information for us if we need it.
Okay. And she'll flip over to the inner space and look at Mimi from inside like their workspace in her consciousness and say, "Can you just subtitle him for me? That would be really helpful."
Yeah, no worries. They heavily personalized defense and automation NHP. I'm sure that was a very impressive choice for a planet that never usually has conflict on it.
While we're here, I think Sim is going through like her boot sequence, and we see, as people will recall from last time, we had one new casket that we saw get installed, but as Sim loads in, she's clearly jury-rigged the casket slot in her mech, which probably sits like behind some view screens normally, and it's kind of like somebody plugged one of those like splitter plugs into a wall outlet, but if they made that splitter plug in their garage. And you can see there's the normal one for Mimir, which is like kind of like reflective glass, like the top of a very reflective pond. There's the Scrimshaw one that we've seen in last episode, and then Meg, do you want to decide what the casket for Prudent Interval looks like?
I think you should, because you always do better at them. I can be a voice. I'm not very good at descriptions.
No, you're good. There's a third casket, and this one looks like, oh, I got it. It looks like the kind of like incense burners that they use in like a Catholic church. It's like ornate gold filigree, and it has like vents on it. It is like crackling a little bit, as if there's like a storm inside it that is settling still. All right, is everyone ready to do this? I know we haven't all worked together before, but I need everybody on their A game.
Seek forth and kill the unworthy. in the name of the goddess.
Have we clarified which goddess they're referring to?
As an aside, no.
I think it's better that we haven't.
That was a question from Mimi. Yeah.
No, I know that's a question for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
I'm not asking, as long as she's pointed in the right direction.
I'm ready to give forth my efforts, my child.
Then let's do this. And we talked about how the Raven was kind of prowling before, but we see now that like the lights on, the external lights that would show like power and like what weapons are heating up are cycling through different colors as they're attended to by the various NHPs. This mech now looks basically like it's an organic machine. I actually, let's say it's even starting to like bend subspace around it because of the proximity of the NHPs, and it looks more like kind of like hybrid bird wolf than ever before. If you stare at it too long, you see scales and feathers and fur.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else care to describe anything new?
Do it, Foxy. Do it.
Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, as described last episode, Reiji is in a completely new machine from what he's been piloting previously, and it's like kind of angled and digitigrade and like almost hunched over in a very bestial fashion. As he kind of comes out of the crate that had the mech in it, it rolls its shoulders and like grabs that like dual like sword sheath and like hitches it, it kind of mag clamps to the side of its right hip, angled sort of towards the hand. It kind of flinches those clawed hands. A single like brilliant red eye glows in the middle, and then from the back you'll see that it has this long, slender, kind of multi-segmented tail that just starts swishing back and forth with a bladed tip. Kind of inside the cockpit, like Reiji, who we can see is like clearly directly like feed plugged into this thing, leans back, and the screens are all black until he opens his eyes and they all flare to life in red light. All right then, let's see what you can do. And the screen comes to life with the name of this new mech, which is officially Virtue Iconoclast.
Very good. Very good. I guess that leaves me then.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't much that's really changed in the visual of Origin. It's still got that large stature and the almost wing-like plates that flare out and move. Bit of energy crackling between them to keep them together, and a long I want to say cord, but that's not. Anyway, it's a long
It's like are you thinking
cable,
it's like
cable.
Yeah, okay.
Cable that connects to a new gun, roughly about the size of their chassis, that where the energy is pouring into it and kind of crackling at the end.
I'm ready to see you put holes in things.
More holes in the things.
You heard the lady, Turk. We need more holes. You like.
Pardon?
And it's not my job to make the holes. Look, y'all can go play with holes as much as you like. I'm gonna switch us over to the combat scene if that's alright with everybody.
Please.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about holes some more.
I think we're
okay.
No.
Cool. In that case, In that case, the small island, Island Paradiso, you'll get a very hot drop in from the half Nelson. I'm going to switch you over. I'm going to hit the music, and we are going to roll right in as local comms rackle to life. Look alive! We have incoming! And, gosh, I wrote their names down really small, didn't I? I was so smart. Bones! Numbers! Let's fill the gap! Yeah, pilots, it's your move. The bombards are flashing red, so, all your job is right now, take those out. I've also written
That's
in
a
the...
nice little effect.
Yeah, I got a subscription because I need to unlimited games and everything, and it comes with occasional things. One of those being animated effects.
Nice. Big fan. As for who goes first, we want to give.
You can move yourselves if you wanted to. I just kind of put your.
I mean, for the sake of starting, because we might do the old ingress rail shuffle, possibly. If you're, I don't know. Maybe you want to get yourself in a better spot first.
Meg, do you still have the terrain obliterator?
Oh, the bulkhead auger?
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay, that's fine. This is the first situation in a hot minute where I've been like, oh, we could just put a hole directly through their cover.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's just honestly, I'd say, this is tactically speaking, Foxy, and then not in character monologue yet. But honestly, let's tie up the middle, and we can just sweep the outside and crush the bombards. Once we get on top of them, they're easy picking. So as long as we can hold up these guys in the middle, we can just get around the back with our faster individuals or our longer range guns. Sure, they've got cover. Elena can fly.
That's true.
So.
Real quick, Turk, I have two mechanical questions. How difficult is it to scramble up 30 feet of cliff?
You know what? I'm gonna get on that. What you're saying? No.
Okay. And then my second question is there any impediment to walking in this water? Is it deep enough that we would need special gear?
The water is deep enough? No. For y'all's purposes, being size 1 mechs is enough to keep yourselves out of the water, unless that's not what you said.
No. That is what I was asking.
Woo! I was lucky because this came out and I was screwed.
You're good. Quick question then, and this is just for one. I guess it's one partly for us and one then for Turk. Follow up for Turk. Do we want to ingress rail the Rillis forward early rounds? We don't have to. We could just have them waddle it forward a couple rounds and do their thing. And if the answer is no, we don't want to ingress rail them, then the question for Turk would be, can I swap where Vermin and Danny are?
I would actually prefer that.
You're totally free to move around the initial
Okay,
area
cool.
and situation. Yeah.
Wait, and I'll put myself right there.
Yeah,
So,
that feels good. Do we want to?
climbing.
Do you want to move up, Hex?
You could, you can sling right in behind Danny if you want to.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Looking good.
Climbing and jumping is similar to moving through difficult terrain. You climb at half your usual speed. Each space moved is equivalent to moving 2 spaces normally. This
is like a question of how tall compared to
how many spaces up are the cliffs basically?
3 spaces up. It's
they're
30.
tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a slot canyon here. 3 spaces up. The 21s are 20 feet is 2 spaces up. I'm calling each space maybe about 20 feet.
Okay.
Considering.
There's nothing saying I
15
can't
meters.
angle the ingress.
Yeah, you can
I'm just
angle it in any
saying.
direction you want. Absolutely. Yeah, honestly, if you want to ingress rail and we just pop Danny right there, immediately, I think that's fantastic. But if you wanted to spend your early turns like flying or something, then that'd be different. But I think that's fine.
No, I'm good with helping people position first.
Wait. Then you want to take first turn?
Yeah, we're gonna deploy the ingress rail and set that up. I'm also... That's a quick action, so I'm also gonna take the other quick action. I want to scan this guy. Tell me.
Give us the details.
Tell me.
You got sensors of 14.
I have sensors of 20.
Oh, well, that
Watch,
was.
watch your fucking mouth. Like.
All right. I just want to check.
You're
okay.
great. I don't know why I was an asshole like that. That wasn't necessary.
I'm gonna take my picture and send it over to you, but it's that's a bastion.
Bastion.
That's Sebastian?
I know how those work for the most part. They are like, no, I'm thinking of barricades. No, wait, hold on. They are either like big guys who want to defend people around them, or they're guys who can pluck down cover. I can't remember which one bastions are.
They are the big fuckers. So
yes. So yeah, they basically are cover for the people around them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Don't mind me. I have to rejigger my build because I took a core power that is incorrect. I'll go last.
okay. So you set up and scanned.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did you
Cool.
want to move prior to ingress railing, by the way? Because I know that immobilizes you. Did you want to like move up at all before then, or are you good where you are?
I'm good. I have a decent bit of movement when it comes to actually my turn, so...
True that.
All right. Cool. I sent you a thing. It's sideways. I'm so sorry. All right. My turn.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do. Let's have Bones go first. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all for being so nicely close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Actually, you're too far.
Ruby grenade launch that, asshole.
I mean, yeah, I'll just boost. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this will target the realist and virtue iconoclast.
I have hardcover.
You do. So that will be with 2 difficulty.
Yep.
This will still be. So that's for 1 against you. I don't think I'm going to improve that with another d6, so I'll just roll again, and I'm just going to click the buttons. This will be a lot faster if I do that. Wow, not rolling well. Okay, so guessing a 5 doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the realist's evasion.
It does not.
Okay, in that case, that don't do much of anything, and that is my go. Back to y'all.
Looks like we have 2 bastions sitting in front of us. When
Lock
it's
them
time
up.
to retire the auger.
Lock them up and keep them busy. I'll deal with the artillery. And hey, we want to take Talon's turn and just go ahead and throw our tank in their face.
I'm okay with that.
Ooh,
Put big guys against big guys.
exactly. So I'm gonna take the ingress rail and pop that right there. How you doing, big guy?
Hello.
I'm gonna do a little rotation, if that's okay with everybody here. And then we're gonna do some fighting, I think, if that sounds cool to everybody here. Let's see. Let's go with simple stuff. I think we're just gonna do the old nanobot whip. I'm feeling like is the movement. Actually, no. We're gonna start off with the Deck Sweeper Auto Shotgun. So let's go ahead and hit that up real quick. I think that feels like the movement. Yep. So here's that. I had a D20 and misplaced it. Somebody roll me a D20.
I'll do it.
No accuracy.
I don't think you want me. I don't think you want me to
No,
roll
Turk,
a D20 for you, but I'll
you're
do
banned.
it.
Actually, you're banned. You don't get to roll.
15. You're welcome.
Thank you. So yeah, that's just flat, no accuracy, because the inaccurate is countered by the accuracy that they get. Do I hit him, Turk?
17. Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool. 2d6 damage for what's that? 4 and 5 is 9 total damage.
It's actually 0.
Huh.
Death Watch.
Oh right.
As that shot comes in, just the big heavy ballistics, heavy assault shield just comes up, pretty much barrel to metal there, and just. You're not breaking through me so easily.
Noted. I forgot about that. I literally had it right there in front of us, and I still forgot about it. It doesn't matter all that much. It's fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I didn't spend anything for it. And I think that's gonna be everything I'm worried about for here. Quick action. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Over to
Actually-
me then.
Turk. No. I'm fine. Never mind. You're good. Never mind. I'm fine. Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
All right. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Private Yosef is going to get in close to start us off. We're just going to try and hit you with the heavy assault shield. So here comes a D20. That's a natural 1, which is great. And so a 3
Oh,
doesn't
poor
hit,
Turk.
unfortunately.
No. That's a no, friend. I'm sorry.
Poor
Damn.
Turk.
All right. Did I put
Are
that on?
those size 3 or size 2?
A size 2.
Okay, great.
I just, yeah. So, what else can I do with you? You're useless. Not useless, I'm sorry.
Turk, don't be
What
mean
is
to
it?
your NPCs. That's our job.
I gotta do it. Only way to improve the dice. Let's go ahead and we'll we'll just do a quick tech and lock on for Origin. And now back to y'all.
I've been locked on.
Stim, you feeling like you got this? Because I'm probably just gonna spend my turn
I'm
moving.
ready to go, and my shit is all reactive, so I should scooch up before everybody else is taking a turn.
Go for it.
Okay. So. H3. Well. I'm realizing that this would have been so much better on the Gorgon, but here we are. We live and we learn, right? Okay. What's my movement look like? 5 movement. Okay. Oh wait, how far will Ingress Rail take me?
10.
And do I need an action to activate it?
Quick.
A quick action.
Sorry, I don't know why I just answered that for you, Meg. My bad.
It's fine.
Sliding up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No. Yeah. I want to be dropped basically directly behind my buddy. So, we're gonna scooch over 1, 2. Ingress rail 1, 2. Or what is it? 1, 2.
It goes up
3,
to 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to there.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, cool. So that's quick action. I am going to and then movement. Okay. Overcharge gives me an extra quick action, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. So, then, I am going to use... let's turret drones. Oh, I need to rebuild this completely. I'm a fool. I thought I was ready for this. I don't know that I am. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to activate the Imperial Eye as a tech action. So I'm gonna activate that on. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do what I thought it did. Shit. Sorry, I'm fucking it all up. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna go fast. We're dropping a turret drone up here. Wait, no, up here. 'Cause then it'll right here. And I'm going to Mimetic Spark, which is going to deal 3 AP damage directly to Righty, Mr. Big Red.
Big Red, of course, you're referring to Private Yosef. Don't use numbers.
Is that?
That's his
I
name.
guess.
His name is.
I guess.
Private Yosef calls out, don't use numbers.
I love that.
Okay, cool. Yes. That's all 3 of my actions. We're great.
Okay, cool. Back to me. In that case, 1, 2, 3. Don't mind me, I'm just having my little guy sit in here and gonna get the nicest little perfect. Okay, cool. The Aegis is going to activate a defense net. As I pull up, make sure I got this all set correctly. So that'll be its full turn, but oh, it's a little dark. But it's actually a perfect burst 3. I will find a better color for that, but suffice to say that it kind of opens, activates, and now there is a big shield kind of covering the area here. So, yeah. We are holding position, Commander! Lieutenant! Sorry. Got my... Glory to the conductor!
Can we get my turret up here?
Oh, sorry. Forgot about turret. Turret drone up there. Boop. I will highlight it.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Back to y'all.
It just leaves me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I need to get past some people, so I'm gonna start off with a protocol. I'm gonna use my first charge of nerve boosters, or of my cockpit integrated stim pump. So I think this looks like Reiji is kind of just like in the cockpit, clutching the throttles on with both hands, and like looks at his targets and like thinks about like what he wants to do, and you see like a kind of like pulse of something surging through that cable in his back, and his pupils just dilate slightly and redden a bit. And so I'm gonna use my stim pump. I pick one of 4 stims. I roll a d6. I'm only picking one, so it doesn't matter. But if I pick more than one, I roll a d6 for each one that I pick. If any one shows the same number, I get no benefits and I'm stunned for the turn. I'm only using the one. Nerve Boosters gives me +1 speed. I'm shredded, and I also can't be slowed, and I get a cool things like I ignore engagement and reactions that are caused by movement. So I'm gonna get moving if you don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is my maximum speed. So I'm gonna go right to where I am, and I'm gonna boost as well. And go. I'm grabbing the realist. Sorry, Diddy, pardon me. 1, 2, 3.
That is leaving.
I ignore
no,
engagement and
that's right,
reactions.
yeah. Well, then I'll do it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, friend. And I'm gonna start doing some killing, friend.
It is size 2, so you can just
cool.
stop right
That's
there.
fine. I can stop. Oh, perfect. I'll stop right there. Let's do this the fun way. I'm gonna go ahead and just do. I'm gonna do a little skirmish actually, cause that's a thing I need to do. Yep. Here we go. I'm gonna start off with my new Unreality Blade, which is a really cool thing to have, by the way. So here comes that.
Doesn't sound real to me.
It's better than that, actually. It turns out. Let's see what I got here.
Hey, would you like a leadership die?
I love a leadership die. Thank you.
You can have a leadership die. And,
Appreciate it.
And I'll activate that later. But yes, have a leadership die.
Cool. Turk, how's an 18?
18 sounds a little high. I'd like you to bring that down, please. But actually, yes, that's totally fine.
Cool. On a hit, I'm going to deal 1d6 plus 1 energy. I'm gonna do that real quick. I gotta start it off high with a max roll for 7 total energy damage.
7 total. Okay, got the red one here. Noted.
I'm then gonna go ahead and take a free action to ram with a Blade Master die. So I'm gonna ram this guy as a free action. Fun fact, forgot how rams work. So you're gonna need to. You're gonna give me a.
So basically, when you ram, here we go. You make a melee attack with the aim of knocking. So you make a melee attack against an adjacent character the same size or smaller than you. This is a size 2, I will note.
Cool. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess I actually cannot ram him then. Well, the thing is, yeah, I guess that doesn't matter then. Okay, well, I guess, here's the question. If I do a ram, right?
Yes.
Even if I'm not capable of moving him, can I still roll to hit and do it, and it counts as a ram even if I don't actually move him at all?
It doesn't. It says like you have to pick the same size or smaller.
Okay. That's
If you'd like, you could do like, no, that would be an improvised attack as a full action.
Nah, it's okay. In that case, don't worry about the thing that I just said. I'm gonna instead just go ahead and no. I guess I'll just use my I'm gonna use my my auxiliary mounts actually, and then use my phase magnum. I'm also gonna pop my hot swap trait, so my range attack gets plus 1d6 bonus and ignores engagement penalties, which doesn't matter. So yeah, these things these ignore engagement. So here's the attack roll. I got 2 of these, by the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll them twice. First one is I screwed that up. Sorry. First one's 12.
12 will definitely hit.
Cool. Second one's a 21.
No. Magically, you actually can roll 2 high. Yeah, of course.
So these both deal 1d3 explosive. I'm gonna go ahead and pop their double tap trait, which makes them armor piercing, but also makes them loading, which that's slightly annoying. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need that. Fuck that. So the first one's gonna do 1d6 plus 1d3, which is gonna look like a 6 and a 2 for 8 total damage on that first one. Second one just does 1d3 for another 2. That's gonna be 10 total damage on top of the 10 I did earlier.
One target down as you strike through the artillery crew there.
I think if you don't mind, I think what actually happens is like the new virtue kind of takes off in this loping kind of side to side stride, like sprinting directly past everyone, leaps up and like lands with the foot like pressing on the head of like the large red mech, and it overcomes just move and like steps out of the way, slides down, takes off running, like comes straight at the artillery mech, brings that same foot up, clamps it down on like the leg, brings that down, spins the blade, cuts open the cockpit, like the pilot's in there like looking terrified at like the red eye lens, arm just comes up, magnums come out, blam blam, and just like turns the person inside into a messy mist in the middle of the cockpit. Overcomes, 1 down.
We'll fit it. We're more swiftly donuts.
God, sorry, can you...
Swinging on that artillery now. And I'm gonna have Mavka make their turn. I hit him away. They were hidden. So some speed on me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hello. Let's go ahead. Are you flying currently?
No, I didn't activate my thing.
Good to know. In that case, let me just check one thing.
He's so little.
Just a cataphract.
I don't know what that means.
It means put a hole in him. That's all.
Okay.
They're annoying little close combat buggers.
Full action. Okay, in that case, let's just do that. Okay, cool. We're gonna impale you.
Impale me.
Make me a hull save.
Okay. A
With
nat
difficulty.
20.
With a difficulty, please.
Damn. I was so hyped. Alright, so that's a 19.
19 will still succeed, so you won't be immediately grappled. But the effect of moving through your space will still cause you to take 3 kinetic damage, as I can do that. And back to y'all.
We don't have anybody else.
Oh, cool.
It's all 4 of us.
In that case, we're gonna go ahead and bring our other little drone back here, where it is similarly going to activate a bubble. And I measured that out, so I can just paste. And if that's your go, let's have Mavka go again. So, ram cannon coming at you with a D20 to origin. Boop. That's a natural 20. So that'll hit before I even add the extra accuracy on. That'll be 5 kinetic damage. Second attack with the ram cannon is a 16, 18, 22, actually. I can do math. Which I assume will hit, which is another 5 kinetic damage. So 10 total.
Or 2 and 2 for you, because you've got 3 armor, right?
Yep.
Sonky! He got the beef! Sorry, I like armor's great. I wish I had some.
Yeah, you're also going to gain 3 heat as the capacitor discharge effect goes on there. Mobka here is quite literally steaming. Your friends left you behind to die! Now I have you! And,
Hold on, Elena. Doubling back.
let's see. I do have some shields to hit people with. So let's do that. Okay. Let's start with our Bastion duo again here to finish off the round. Don't use numbers, is going to Heavy Assault Shield a second time. Let's roll d20. Yeah, you know.
Fun.
Tough shell, soft core. Welcome to tier 2. Can't roll for my life because the realist continues to dodge there. We'll activate the friendly interdiction protocol against the Raven because whatever that techie thing is doing in the back there, we don't like it.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing you need to worry about. Well, actually, I guess you could worry about it. Basically, he is giving himself and his buddy resistance to all damage dealt by you.
Oh, the two next to me?
No, these 2 big guys are both gaining resistance to any damage you might do to them.
Oh, great. Yeah, whatever.
And then
I'm the one you need to worry about.
throw a lock onto realist as a second action. We'll have Bones go here. I have a rotary grenade launcher. I'm going to fire that to hit realist and Raven.
Does the shield prevent that? I'm not clear on what kind of shield this is.
It's an Aegis defense net. They can attack as normal, and I will, okay. If you'd like, we can get into what goes on with that a bit more, but it is a text block.
Great.
And
I just wasn't sure if it shielded.
Yeah, it's not like a hard. Yeah.
If it was like a bubble shield, kind of like a previous iteration of Virtue had, or if it was.
Yeah, it's not an isolation dome. It's a one-way mirror here. So it'll be 2 attacks. Let's go ahead. I think Raven will get cover. Not that it's going to matter with a 2. I will just go ahead and consume lock on to try and do any damage to the realist because.
Oh no.
Nothing or everything. Cannot for the life of me. Do that. So 21, that will be 6 explosive damage to the realist. And we'll activate his protocol on the Aegis behind him. This time against the realist.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Snicker snack. As a reaction, I'm targeting whoever just fired that.
Okay. Yeah, it is blue here. That's Bones.
Anything I need to do different with this attack?
Yes, since you are beyond the field, you will be doing this with 2 difficulty, and you cannot get a crit on them.
Oh, great news. Snicker snack is not a traditional attack.
Okay.
I don't have to roll dice for it.
Perfect. Even better.
Also, I'm going to spend my overpower caliber here.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I'm rolling 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Compcon, do you know how this works? Like, you should be giving me the option to fire an attack right now? Okay. Okay. I'll just roll those in the privacy of my own home. Okay, so that's 3d6 coming at you. That is 12 damage.
It's actually 0. Death Watch on blue.
What does that mean?
The first time a Bastion takes damage by ranged or melee, the damage is 0.
First time Per round or first time ever?
Per round.
Okay. Wait, per round? Motherfuck.
Yeah.
Gonna like tap
Sorry,
him first.
death
That's all.
counter. Not death watch. I clearly had something on the mind.
Eh.
Turret's gonna react then.
Alright. Turret just applies damage? Or is the turret attacking?
Yeah. Turret just applies 3 kinetic damage.
Okay. Is it
No.
AP?
However,
0 damage then.
please make
however.
an engineering save.
Okay. Oof. Engineering, that'll be a dirty 20.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry, again, it is either 2s or 17 plus. That was my turn, so actually back to y'all.
Are the bombards not going?
No,
Mine
they, what is happening on their turn is they're continuing to fire on location.
Oh, noted.
So, you know,
well,
you might want to get those shut down eventually.
I mean, friends, if we want, I could go first and kill a bombard up real quick. Otherwise, if we want to have anybody urgently...
No, let me go first.
Okay.
I want to be next to Meg, so that my reactions are ready to go on the thing that will likely
Do it up.
shred Elena.
Do it up.
Okay. We are going to... did that unit disappear again?
No, they're over here. Sorry, I can...
Oh, yeah, thank you. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Gave my units
5.
camo appropriate to the setting. I lose track of them.
Just means it's good camo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no. Here. I think that still is close enough.
I'm just gonna move you fully into the space there.
Totally fine. Hey.
Hey.
Baby, I got your
You
money,
ally.
got your money. Hey.
Character within range 3. There is a limiter on all caskets that prevents an NHP from becoming unshackled.
Okay.
Hey Foxy, can you encourage Sim to unshackle Scylla?
Oh, I think it's like, I think Sim, like, you feel like something that, it feels like a chain pulling at the back of your head almost, but it's not like a chain on you, it's a chain that you're holding, that whatever is being chained is yanking against, and you can just hear this, like, sinister cackling in the back of your head.
Excellent. Oh, fuck. I hope I live to regret this. And she reaches up behind that monitor, and she pulls a switch on the Scrimshaw casket, and I am unleashing Scylla. So until the start of my next turn, I gain 2 special reactions that allow me to skirmish in response to the following trigger. A hostile character makes an attack against you or an allied character within range 3 of you.
Damn, son.
Well.
Okay, so reactions deal half damage, burn, or heat on hit, and must target the character that triggered them. That's fine. I'm also going to deploy another turret drone. And that one's gonna go. Actually, no, we're not gonna deploy a turret drone. What am I saying? Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Elena, how's your health, your HP doing right now?
11 out of 15.
11 out of 15. Okay, so we can.
So
we can
I'm
follow
okay.
this.
We can wiggle.
1, 2, 3. So not close enough to spark. Yeah. You know what? Actually, just because of the placement here, yeah, I'm just gonna fire marathon arc bow through the two of you. That's my best bet.
Do you feel comfortable giving soft cover?
It
to
doesn't matter. It's a
our,
line weapon.
Yeah. To line weapons, not.
Line weapon's still obey cover.
Yeah.
I don't know that this. Alternatively, I can stand here. Like, is the soft cover coming from the mech?
No, it's just coming from that thing that you're
I'm
shooting
gonna-
around.
I'm
If
gonna
you're standing
move
there, it's
myself.
totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself one
Totally fine.
space.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Great. Yeah, Zap. You ready for a skirmish?
Pew pew.
I'm ready for it.
Pow.
Is this a heavy or super heavy?
No, it is
In
an
that case?
integrated mount.
Sounds good.
I know what your veteran trait is.
Yes, you do.
That's a 16.
16 will definitely hit here.
Okay. Hit. That's 3 damage.
3 damage going in.
Hi, Elena. You
Yes.
get overshield too.
Yay.
Oh, also, at the beginning of my turn, I am Black Thumb rodeoing.
Understood. Cool. In that case, it's back to me. Let's go ahead and God, why don't you two just hit something? Protocol from don't use numbers to give resistance against the realist. So I'm just gonna tuck them into the spot right there because I think there's been quietly accidentally a little dragged around. And we'll attempt to hit with a shield. Oh, that could maybe hit. That is a +2 for 14 against evasion.
It's
Okay, so that is 6 kinetic damage and knockback 1.
6.
And can you be knocked back?
I
Is
don't
there
think
anything
they
preventing
can
you
be
from
knocked back because there's that cliff right there.
Yeah, that's fair. In that case, don't worry about it. Then we'll just clock
this
on a
from red?
little. Yes,
Okay.
we'll hit a little lock on, and then back to y'all.
What are we feeling like, gang?
If you want to go, you can go.
That's fair.
Can I make the suggestion, because of the way that the nanite swarm works, this would probably be a great time to activate the realist.
Yeah.
And drop the nanite swarm so that the next mech gets caught in that.
Yeah, they're also going to resist that damage,
It's
though.
not going to
because
do
there's-
any.
Yeah.
It's not going to do any damage up front, but
Yeah. No, I got you.
it'll strip that dead whatever
Yeah. I agree.
Watch.
death wash. Yeah.
I think-
Death counter.
I honestly think I know it's early in. Do we think this is a horrible plan to pop a core power?
I'm planning on popping a core power.
Because Danny's in the mix. Like, this is a great time to be a Balor. You're in front of two big guys. You just sit there and eat the damage up. Yes, no.
That's a bad idea.
6, 7.
I'm into that.
Let's do it. I love. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and pop the High Frenzy. Pop the Hellswarm.
You are starting in the defense net, and you will just take 2 heat and become shredded.
He doesn't have armor.
Yeah, just letting you know.
I'll take the heat though. Thanks. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, it's end of the turn when it heals. Sexy. That's actually even better. Cool. Then we're gonna go ahead and take a quick action to activate Swarm Body. Let's see. Yeah. So. Yep. So when those characters start their turn or end, when they start their turn or enter the area of a burst 1 within the realist, they'll be taking 3 kinetic. It'll increase by more turns the longer the realist doesn't move. That's a quick action. And then I'm thinking of I know what we do here. I know exactly what we do here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw. I got it. I know what we're gonna do here. The realist is gonna use its integrated mount prototype weapon. It's gonna take an extra 2 heat to use the strip reactor shielding option and fire that thing as a cone 3. So cone 3 should probably it's just gonna hit all 3 of those guys.
Okay.
So they're each gonna take an attack. It's a D20. There's no accuracy or anything on this at all.
The Aegis in the back
difficulty.
will, of course, gain hard cover.
Oh, sorry. This is a CQB.
Sorry, Scouring Swarm would have activated at the beginning of the turn. That's important.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Would it?
To characters of its choice at the start of their turn, grappled or adjacent.
I thought it started their turn.
Baylor's turn. At the start of.
Yeah, characters of your choice that start their turn in the area or enter it. Oh no, you're thinking of the other thing. The other thing that Baylor does. You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of the other thing. My bad. Yeah, Scouring Swarm. So yeah, they're gonna take 4 kinetic damage. So that's important.
Okay.
Which might be 0.
Death counter.
That will be 0 in this case. Yes.
Yeah. Death counter for both both of the guys. Which is cool.
A ranged or melee attack?
It's not actually.
So it won't proc death counter. For the swarm though. It will still do damage, but it will do 1 damage.
Yeah, because they got 3 armor. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the this prototype weapon now. This is a CQB weapon. It ignores cover.
Cool. Even better.
They have line of sight.
Wait. Turk.
Yeah.
When you said that just now, is it only weapon attacks that are death countered?
Let me pull this up. It's the first time the Bastion is successfully hit by a ranged or melee attack each round. All damage is reduced to 0. Not by a weapon.
Okay. So any other form of damage doesn't count.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is going to be with 1 difficulty because it's 2 difficulty for being inside the defense net, but then it has 1 accuracy because of Danny's choice of prototype weapon. So here comes that. That's going to be a 14 on the D20 and a 3 on the D6 for an 11 against
Plus
red.
2.
Oh yeah, +2.
Oh wait.
Yeah, grit. Yeah, +2, grit.
Yeah, great.
And you're doing a 2 difficulty for the defense.
Yeah, that's 1 difficulty because they get accuracy on CQB. Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
Okay, gotcha.
Wait, no. That would have just been
No,
flat.
you're within the net. Yeah, you're fine.
No, that would have been flat. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So never mind. Because they get an accuracy from the weapon itself and also from a talent. So with 2 accuracy count out the difficulty anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So then 14 plus 3 is 17 plus their grit. So I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Against blue, same thing. That's a 19 and a 1 for a dirty 20.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
And against the Aegis in the back up there. a 19 plus a 2 for a 21.
That will definitely hit.
All right, so then I'm gonna roll damage. I'm gonna roll damage real quick. That's gonna be 1d6 plus 1d6 plus 2 for a total of 4 plus 2 for 6 damage. It is energy damage, if that matters at all.
Not in this case, but thank you for letting me know.
Cool. But then I'm also gonna roll twice and pick the. I get to roll for the critical. I'm just gonna roll that again, see if I can get higher than the 4. I do with the 5. So red takes 6 kinetic 6 energy damage. Blue and the Aegis take 7.
Okay. All of them are resistant because of the friendly interdiction protocol. So red will take nothing unless it's armor piercing. 7 though will do.
Wait. So does the Aegis have it? Because didn't blue?
Yes. Red applied it to blue. Blue applied it to Aegis.
I thought blue picked
Red picked blue, but on red's turn this round, I just switched it to the realist.
Oh,
Last
okay.
time it was, yeah.
So then with the Aegis, then the Aegis wouldn't get it then, because red switched it, but blue didn't.
Blue initially had it on the realist.
Okay, never mind then. Move on. You got it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was on me. I meant
No, you're good. You're still doing damage here.
Yeah.
Because I don't have as much
resistance
armor on that one.
Yeah, resistance would drop that down to what?
It's
7 drop down to 4?
4, yes.
Cool. I almost am like we're riding the heat curve good enough, I feel like. We're already at 4 heat right now. I say we lock in danger zone and leave it there for now. So we'll end my turn and regain half my health in HP, which
Wait, if you're in the danger zone, I can mark.
which is 23. Half of 23 is 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Half of 23 would be 2, yeah.
The realist is almost full health again.
As a Valor want to do.
It's turn. I feel weird because I don't really have exactly the same like physiology that like Danny has for understanding how they're. But I imagine this is just like this like massive titan of a Balor just like arm locking with both of these bastions and like swatting their shields away while like nanites just kind of pour out of it and start like swarming over them, and like one of them like swings a shield through it, like knocks away a cloud of nanites that just reform and regrow on it because this thing is fucking freaky.
It does feel like you've got these two Pacific Rim mechs fighting just gray wash.
Exactly, it's
liquid.
great.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that the mechs are getting like rapidly rusted.
Yeah.
It's just eaten away at layer upon layer of metal and material. But that's back to me. Let's go ahead and activate Mabka. No friend! Wow, they do care about you. She will trample on over here. Because you look fun. And
Oh, you're gonna
So-
enjoy this.
maybe I will. You don't know.
Tim, do you want to tear them up?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and we'll do a full action impale. Also, Origin, that will be 3 kinetic damage to you. Jumping over there, Sim, make me a hull save with a 1 difficulty.
With
Oh.
1 difficulty. Okay.
Yes, okay, good. I can do that. I was really lucky if the rest of it back the whole turn.
That's 12.
12 will not do it. Wait. Yes, will not do it. So you are still hanging out over here with me, and you are grappled now. We're friends.
Okay. Snicker snack.
Oh no.
Please take 18 damage.
I'm gonna half that with resistance due to point defense shields. But I will take it.
Take 3 kinetic damage, please.
3 more from the turret, I assume, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, plenty in range. I'll do so.
Scylla.
Yes, little one.
It's time to be unleashed. Really quick,
leadership
actually,
die?
before we do that 1 damage, please make an engineering save.
Okay.
Sovereign presence.
Engineering save. Let's roll a d20. That's going to be a 14 flat.
Means it beats it.
Okay.
We'll get one. We'll get one eventually. The skirmish with the marathon arc, though.
Will be grappled, by the by, just for in case that affects anything for you.
Does
Meg,
that
what
add a
you-
difficulty?
I was seeing if Sim wanted a leadership die.
Yeah.
No, not at this juncture.
Grapple, okay.
Appreciate
Okay.
it though.
We both become engaged. No one can boost. Neither of us is smaller. You can make a hull check at the
Yes,
start of your
the answer is
turn.
but yes,
Not
by the way.
a-
Add difficulty is what I think the question
Yes,
is.
you'll be engaged for cover.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
12 will hit.
Okay. It 3 AP energy damage.
3 AP, still resistance. We'll bring that to 2.
Great. And how much damage was that to me?
Nothing. You just got
Nothing.
grappled.
I just got grappled.
Hmm? You will take, at the end of its turn, 3 heat.
I have excellent news.
Sorry,
about
3... Wait a second.
3 heat?
No, yeah, it is 3 heat, yeah.
Okay.
My heat and burn symbols on my quick hand are frighteningly too close, so
All
gotta
good.
change that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That was
Go ahead.
my turn somehow. So yeah, back to y'all.
Hey, Elena, you
I
want to put a
would
hole in
love-
this guy?
I would love to. I have a quick question.
Sure.
Where does the danger zone for heat start?
Half.
Oh yeah, half your
Half
heat.
round.
And I know why you're asking this, and I'm very ready for it.
Danger zone. Because you want the cool danger zone marker added to your token.
Yup, that's why.
It's got plenty.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I am going to.
Oh,
I'm gonna activate
on.
my core.
I put another turret down, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
No, you.
Oh, no.
No, you
I
went back on
called
it.
that.
Yeah, you went back on it.
Sorry. I had a second turret in my menu, but it's because I goofed. The undo button didn't undo the adding the turret deployed equipment. Interesting. Tom Morello, I have a bug to report.
Yeah, Morel.
So I activate the core bonus, and the panel, the 3 of the panels from the wings that are back kind of separate and shoot towards everybody's mech and hover around them. That's your little eye in the sky. And I'm gonna hover in the air. Well, shoot up into the air and move a little bit. Right there. And then I am going to roll my Andromeda pattern heavy laser.
Sounds
is-
less than good.
That is a 16
Who are you aiming that at?
at the guy with Sim.
Mavka.
Guy.
So is that a heavy or super heavy weapon?
It's a heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6.
Okay.
Go on.
Ominous.
If he rolls a 5 or 6, it misses. It's the veteran trait.
So that is in total 3d6 damage for a total of 13. And they
What
get
type of damage?
3d6 energy damage.
Energy. Oh, perfect.
And then 5 heat.
5 heat. Oh,
Yeah.
that's irreconcilable. Okay, cool. That will be a structure to them. Sorry,
Oh.
one more time. Damage number.
13.
Hold on a second. I need to measure something really quick. Does that line? Oh yeah. Hey, the realist. You get 2 overshield by pure happenstance. You're welcome.
Thank. Sorry, I was rubbing my eye.
Okay, good. That's just basic structure damage. Don't do anything fancy. Cool. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and roll for structure. No paint jobs here. That's not fun. That's a direct hit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I can't roll for my life. Okay. So with 1 structure remaining, that's just gonna be a eject. As that mech starts burning with the hole and will go down. I'm exfilling! Get to safety! This job is flat! We regroup for the glory of the conductor. So yeah, good job.
Doctor,
That is
huh?
a dead person. Not a dead person. but-
Well, they're not in the mech anymore.
Yeah, they're a loose pilot launched several spaces away.
We call that
Wait,
mission
where are they?
killed.
I mean, I can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, cool. That's convenient. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhere over here. I'd probably put them over like.
Okay, not worth scooping up for interrogation.
Plus, pilots are just as dangerous.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, for someone who's black thumbing, that's just straight up roll out of combat rolls, kind of. Not really. Okay.
I unfortunately can't take combat actions. I could block thumb dismount and go after him, which would be kind of fun and funny.
Yeah, maybe you'll catch up to her.
Question:
Well-
Have these guys death thing been countered?
Yep.
Okay.
Now it has that they got shot with a shotgun.
I believe I can still shoot with the Riptide.
Yes.
I'ma get
You
him.
you protocoled. You did 1 action. You skirmished. I mean, yeah, skirmish again with a different weapon.
That is a.
You are attacking outside the bubble, so you will take 2 difficulty.
Ooh. Hold on. Meg, how's your thing work? Does your thing let you draw, like, is it just for line of
sight from any.
Is that just for line of sight, or is it just for the purposes of, like...
Line of
What's it-
sight from the individual, so I could get line of sight off of you,
Noted?
but I'd
Is it
have
where the
to. I'd have to
attack
shoot
originates,
in.
or is it for Turk's thing, is it where the attack originates, or is it where line of sight is drawn from?
Good. So, all ranged melee attack attacks against characters or objects within the affected area that originate outside the area receive plus
So
2
it's not an
difficulty.
eye in the sky thing. Eye in the sky is great for when we're like you're trying to shoot through a wall and you don't want to take difficulty on that.
True. I got it.
But it wouldn't work on the shield.
I mean, hey, what's the difficulty? You got this, gang. They've got super low evasion. You can hit these guys, I believe.
That is a 16.
Connected.
Oof. A demon 2 difficulty? Damn, nice. So that will hit.
So that is 4 damage. And he doesn't get immobilized on anything, so he's fine.
4 damage. Gone red. Cool.
2 is if it is reliable, if that I think, or is that only if you miss?
Yeah, reliable.
That's only if you
hit
miss.
or miss, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends on the thing. If you have reliable armor piercing, then it means your damage can't be reduced by like below a certain amount. Basically, it basically means you can't do less than the damage of your reliable, but the armor and stuff can still reduce it.
For this case, though, not being armor piercing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
only
that
armor
works.
piercing when they're trying to take the bolt out.
Take the stick out.
Mhm. Okay, speaking of, let's have Bones go ahead here. I need to get a better image for the realist, because I zoomed in and I was just like, oh, pixely. Got very pixely on me.
They're gonna, before anything else, he's gonna take, because I had Swarm Body on, it's gonna need a system save.
System save.
Yep.
Uh-oh. 8.
3 kinetic.
Gotcha.
Armor, yeah.
Armor.
Right, never mind.
Keep
And
that in mind.
But it goes higher every turn, so
That's true.
up to 9.
yeah, gonna go ahead and try to hit the realist with consuming a lock on with a shield.
Do it.
Cause, woo! Okay, that is 18 plus more, which I don't think we need to roll.
It's
It'd be 6 more kinetic damage, and this time you get knocked back to 1.
yeah.
So we're just gonna
damn.
scooch you. We're just gonna scooch you over there.
And that does cancel Scouring Swarm. Damn.
Just gotta get you moving. That's all. Then Yosef, this up is fucked, as Luther said. We'll live now. And 1, 2, 3. So yeah, back to you.
It just leaves me then, huh?
Yeah, you in a tasty back line.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna stop my movement right there, and I'm gonna attack this guy. Is what I'm gonna do, I think. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna do a couple of things here, because I don't think I. Yeah, actually, yep. No, yeah. I'm gonna. I feel like I need to add some damage. I'm looking at the wrong. I'm not even looking at my sheet. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at like the wrong. I'm like, none of these things are talents that I have. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like,
I don't remember this build.
I'm like, I don't have any of these abilities. What's happened? What did I get wrong? Sorry, that was very confusing for me. Okay, so now that I'm ready to go, now that I'm all good to go, let me get some things cleared away. I'm gonna start off with. I did double tap my my magnums last time, so no, I didn't double tap them actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that this time actually. So here comes my phase magnums. I'm actually gonna fire those from right here because why not? First one is 11 total.
11 to hit the yeah, totally.
And then here's another one. It's a 14 plus my grit. I'm assuming that hits as well. 17 total for hit. Cool. I am gonna double tap these time, both of them. So this damage is going to be armor piercing. I don't even know if this guy has any armor, but just to be safe. Max damage for each of them. So that's 3 and 3 AP explosive damage.
And that's just the bombard? Sorry.
Just the bombard.
Okay, so 6 AP. Perfect.
And then that's gonna proc hot swap for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and step in and give him the work, as it were. Here comes the Unreality Blade. I'm gonna add an accuracy to this because of my Blade Master. That's a crit for 23.
23 damage. Wow.
Yeah, 23 to hit. That's
I
wish.
I stopped myself.
I do much less damage these days, friend. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Overall, at least. That's gonna be a 5 on the d6 for a total of 6 energy damage on that one there. And then, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. 6 going in.
Cool. I am gonna go ahead and, yeah. Is that a quick action? Do I want to do that? Nah, yeah, I don't want to do that actually. I think. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna step past. If he wants to shoot me, he can. I don't really care.
No, they're gonna. No one there has threat.
Coward. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna hit the Aegis then, because he's not bigger than me. So here comes the Unreality Blade. I'm gonna hit him with that on an attack. That's 13 plus my 3 more for 16 total to hit.
16 will definitely hit.
Rocking hot swap here for 2d6 damage. 13 energy damage.
Okay, 13 energy. Jesus.
All right, is he dead, Kirk? Because if not, I'm gonna style on him.
No, he is not dead, so style away.
Cool. Gonna spend a Blade Master die for a free action to ram him. So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be only an 11 on the die here, plus 3 more for 14 total to hit him.
14 will absolutely hit.
Now you'd think, Foxy, you can't knock him back. He's against the wall. Turk, I don't knock him back. I knock him up 3 spaces. I'm popping my Lunar Arc ability. He's knocked up 3 spaces. I can, as a free action, follow him up 3 spaces, even if I can't fly. We both don't fall to the end of my turn.
Did you just Yasuo ult?
I'm juggling him, Turk. I'm then gonna pop Blitzweave Augmentation, so I'm gonna gain 2 heat and attack with all the weapons on 1 mount for half damage. That's gonna be my Unreality Blade again.
Can't believe you knocked my guy up on stream. It's crazy. I thought they banned that on Twitch.
Turk, I am the storm that is approaching.
Well, I'd say you're here, but
cool. I dirty 20 that hit, by the way.
Yeah.
So gonna roll dice, pick the highest one. It's gonna be the highest one's the 6, so that's gonna be 7, half 7 for 4 energy damage.
You're dead.
Cool. I think it's, comes in and is like phase magnuming at the bombard to keep it busy, and then like sweeps past it with the first slight cut of its blade, and then like it's almost like it's at one moment like the virtue in Iconoclast is in front of the bombard, and then reality kind of just stitches around it for a brief moment, and then it's next to the Aegis, sweeps the blade and like kicks it as hard as it can with its right leg. As it goes up, the tail comes out and impales it through the middle, tosses it in the air, jumps up behind it, and just cleaves it in 2. Lands. I've had about enough of you. And I'm an overcharge.
I mean, yeah, you waited very patiently for your turns.
Cool. And then I'm gonna attack the bombard again.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 1 health left.
Yeah, I know. I need him dead. So, that's a 14 to hit total. 11 plus 3?
14 will hit. I'll save you
I
some
do more
roll.
than
If you
one
want to
damage.
roll, you can.
No, I'm good.
Yes.
Just like, yeah.
Dead.
After he cuts the H's in half, comes down, the other foot crushes the cockpit of the bombard. 2 down. And, I've still got movement left, by the way.
I mean, why
5,
not?
6, 7, 8.
Alrighty. What do I even do here?
Run?
I could do that. I'm gonna activate this Aegis. Choices. Going to light laser at Reiji here.
I'm getting shot finally!
I know. So we'll go ahead. This is at a +2 attack. 18 to hit you.
An 18 actually hits me.
Okay, you will take 3 energy damage and 4 burn.
Fun fact, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a trait that I haven't actually gotten to use at all this game because I haven't attacked the first time. I'm going to roll a contested attack roll. What'd you roll to hit? 18?
Oh, 18.
Cool. I get an accuracy on this, by the way, so so that's going to be going and be a thing. For a total of 19 on the die. Plus, if I rolled more than you miss.
Okay, I missed.
Fade parry.
Gonna go ahead. What else can you do, little grown friend here? We're just gonna throw a lock on at you. That feels safe.
Okay.
Back to y'all.
That's it. I think we've all gone.
Oh, cool. In that case, I'm gonna pop. Don't use
Wait,
numbers again.
Did Sim go?
Sim had a big reaction.
Around to set up my Scylla
All the stuff.
and give you overshield.
Oh, I remember the Scylla. That does feel good. Okay. Don't use numbers is going to 1, 2, 3. Is gonna lumber on over.
Oh, buddy, you're getting overwatched.
Okay. That will be with 2 difficulty as it originates outside the shield now.
Okay, fair enough. They get an accuracy because you're within range 3. And so, yeah, it's going to go ahead and just be with 1 difficulty. That's my sheet. I need Danny's sheet. Thank you. That's a 13 on the die, plus 3 for grit, which puts them at a 16, minus 2 puts them at a 14.
14 will hit.
Cool, it's going to be 2d6 damage. For 11.
11 damage?
11 kinetic.
Okay. 11 kinetic. Gotcha. So that is, they still have the protocol effect. Would that change at the start of it? Does that have to up that every time?
It's start of a, is it round or?
Within line of sight, you may choose a new allied character or target as a protocol. If they break adjacency, it broke adjacency, so it'll be full damage.
Cool.
So 11 minus 3 is 7. That did not feel good. Ow. Alright, anyway, we are just gonna beat the most feet we can. 1, 2...
On main? You out here beating feet?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
I'm getting this channel canceled. Which we know. I'm crashing this channel with no survivors. Alright, and then other turn is going to be 1, 2, 3, and exiting the scene, unless pursuit is desired effect. Start of the round, back to y'all.
Y'all want me to just wrap it up?
We'll see if that actually ends things, but yeah, I feel like that's the move here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm... Actually, you know what? Before I even do any moving, I'm actually going to start my turn attacking. I'm going to do a really cool thing, if you don't mind, Turk. I've already done plenty of cool things, but I'm going to do something else really cool. I'm going to attack you with my Unreality Blade. I'm gonna spend a charge here. I get to pick a target within range 10. I choose if it counts as ranged or melee still, though. As I am effectively, like, slashing a blade of hard light at you, effectively. I'm gonna pick melee, by the way, for the accuracy, because, you know, why would I not do that? Here's that. That's gonna be... Good thing I had the accuracy there. I rolled a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 total.
Now this is on the bombard, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. 17 will hit.
Gonna do my 1d6 plus 1. That is a 4 plus 1 damage for 5 total energy damage.
5 total. Counted.
I'm then gonna go ahead and swing my Unreality Blade again. I'm gonna pop Hot Swap and do that same thing. This time I'm counting it as range because Hot Swap lets me add extra damage to my D6s. It also gives it knockback, but I don't think I really need the knockback here. Let's see. Let's make this happen. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to protocol, by the way, Turk. I'm gonna briefly do a protocol. It's not gonna affect anything right now immediately. But Turk, can you put a second me down, please?
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna just mark it with a.
As a protocol, I'm gonna pop Hard Light Doppelganger. I'll take heat 1 for that because that's a thing I need to do. I'm almost at my heat cap. Isn't that fun? So I make a Hard Light Doppelganger. It gets to move up to my speed on my turn. It's gonna move to, you know, right next to my friend here. As you're gonna move, it's gonna move all the way around him to back here. It can attack when I attack. So when that last thing hit it, it's gonna go ahead and basically hit it with the melee attack. It automatically hits, deals 1 AP kinetic damage, and also applies knockback 2. So, you know, that guy can take 1 more AP kinetic and also get knocked 2 spaces towards me.
All right. Now I gotta do the whole thing with the little map. Anyway, oop, over there.
Cool. And then Unreality Blade number 2. This is the one that actually gets the extra damage, which I already rolled and hit with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the damage. 2d6 plus 1 energy damage for another 11 plus 1 for 12.
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry, 12 AP, 12 not AP. Sorry, 12 energy damage against this guy.
Okay, yeah. Very dead bombard.
Perfect. I still have my movement. I'm gonna swing right up to my friend right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop my charge of Blitzweave Augmentation, so I can do it again.
Just so you know, you will take 2 heat as you enter.
Okay, I'm at my heat cap.
Haha! I did so. Moderate success.
You sure did, buddy, and you should feel really happy about that. Here comes my Unreality Blade again. I don't get an accuracy. It's a 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yep.
So it's the same damage, but it's half damage this time. So it's only going to be half of this 2d6 plus 1. So it's going to be 9, 10. Only half of that for 5.
5. Gotcha.
And that's it for me. The doppelganger disappears at the end of my turn.
Hi, other Reggie.
Yeah, as like we just see like the virtual iconoclast is like looking at both of, like it's kind of like looking at the Aegis, and the bombard's kind of like looking over like he's not looking at me. He's not looking at me. The islands glances over, and it's like a second instance of virtual iconoclast like peels itself into reality out of the first one, and then just takes off sprinting directly at it.
Fucking noob Cybot over here. Okay. In that case, the combat is effectively won. You'll, of course, still be in comms range enough to hear some various chatter if you want to engage in that. But the...
In that case, can I chase down that lady?
You could attempt to. At this point, you'll be going into the jungle. We'll need to make scan rolls against a biological target, which will be difficult. Not impossible, but difficult.
How fast can she move?
Let me pull up pilot stats.
I think it's
That's a whole
4 is default pilot
That
movement.
seems far. 4
Maybe
seems
5.
far.
It's surprising.
It's
Let's go
definitely not
fast.
5. I can
just
move 5.
so many things.
I have the Scootin' Hard suit.
Sure, give me. I've got the human stat block up. Speed 4.
Speed 4, okay.
Size half.
Unless
Speed
she's
4.
got a heavy hard suit on.
Yep.
So, pursuant,
You chase it after? It's up to you.
there's still juicy ages here I could take a few more pot shots at people with.
I'm gonna kill it, but you know, fine.
Just see how this goes. Yeah. Six.
Yeah, I feel like Sim would try to catch this person. Yeah, so she black thumbs out of there, and jumps off of her mech, and immediately her mobility suit kicks on, and she rockets after this person, flying. I'm fast enough that given where she is relative to me, depending on turn order, I could overtake her.
Well, it's not going to be a matter of overtaking, it'll be a matter of tracking now. So I will need you to make a visibility or tracking relevant take in a jungle situation. Just going to take our friend over here. Foxy, would a 16 have theoretically hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
he just is dead.
I have to roll that raw.
You would take 2 more
That's
heat
an
to start your
18.
turn. 18. Rolling it raw, it will 18. So you'll be able to keep on pace and track. She is clearly moving towards what appears to be a larger exfil area. Like you see another dropship coming in that doesn't ping as friendly, but you probably potentially be able to overtake.
Am I going fast enough that I could overtake her before she gets there?
It's going to be tight. And theoretically, sure. Then we get getting into combat roles, and you know she has her own stuff.
Okay.
What?
I'll call it off there if she's got expo coming up.
Meg, you had a thing you're about to say, I think?
If Sim was going to continue, I was going to see if I could just follow after and do scans to maybe give
You
Sim a leeway.
Are a big slow mech.
I am a big slow mech, but it was worth asking.
That being said, Sim, you are able to get close enough to get a general heading and spot an insignia, which of course I do not have a copy of on me at a rapid glance. But it does appear that this is a Union-style drop ship, smaller than the Half Nelson, really more personnel or size 1 or half mechs. That pulls up and takes off as a small group of patchwork soldiers provide some overwatch. Do you make yourself visible at all in the as you break off pursuit, or?
I probably don't pop out of the jungle to keep flying when I see the aircraft is moving over, but I am gonna try and get a heading on them. Just trying to see if there's anything useful in terms of like, no, nothing I could toss onto that that would let us know where they were going. Okay, never mind.
All right. It pulls back and takes off, and their comm systems are clearly not up to scratch because you hear kind of over a broadband, "All units, cease bombardment. The armory will stand for today. Your conductor congratulates you on doing the damage you have done to the enemy." The Union Weapons Depot will be destroyed at a later date, and our liberation will come.
Conductor, huh? Richie says, but kind of like looking up. So we know who we have to find and kill.
You said they were targeting the weapons depot?
That's what they said they were doing.
I'm more concerned that they're pointing out a weapons depot.
Not wrong. Something smells weird here. We should go ask questions.
Combat is over. The grit and grime covers your mechs more so on some than the others. And with what damage you can, the Half Nelson is capable of providing you with exfil pretty much from the point you started off at.
Are we in comms range of the Savage 21st before we get picked up?
Yeah, of course. This is not that far.
Sure.
Truly in distance, it was kind of,
Yeah.
trying to think of a good relevant. Like you could see this island on the horizon. It was definitely not a giant leap.
Yeah, just quickly tap over to wider span command comms. Inahara, artillery silenced.
We've noticed. Good job. Going to hold in lockdown a little bit longer here, just to let anything still up in the sky drop, and well, just saved a whole lot of people's lives. Proud of you.
That'll matter when we're done here. Just find me whatever's the next target. And it'll just cut the comm at that point.
If you, if you could see a vid, it would definitely just be like a, what?
Elena, after listening to the conversation, is going to tap in and ask a follow-up of Inahara. Do we have location on where those bombardments were going?
Other than our own heads, you'd have to ask General Sandrine, or, I suppose any of the NHPs responsible for damage control. I think that would fall under Aurora Blaze. That should be pretty easily able to patch in. She's got access stations pretty much across the entire city. Terrible oversight and security, but...
What do we have on the general? Other than just talking to him.
Beyond what we already know, he's a current head of the Tremue Defense Force. Seems like somebody who's been sitting on his ass guarding a resort, and now finally has an excuse for all the toys he's got to use. He's definitely a little bit overzealous. I don't know if I should chalk that up to trying to prove himself for some bigger command here, because he feels like folks are actually watching Tremue for something other than the ads, or if he's genuinely that bloodthirsty.
I can't tell for sure right now, but either there's misinformation going on, or we're being played for fools.
I mean, there had to be some kind of difficulty. We didn't even get warning that there were dropships landing on the island just off the coast. Radar should have pinged that at the very least. Hell, basic surveillance cameras could have clocked half that stuff if they didn't have proper cloaks, which, judging by the fleeing ships I'm seeing in the sky right now, they did not have.
Yeah, we'll dig deeper.
Yeah, report. Why don't you tell your commanding officer official word is to report back in here. I imagine there'll be some more chin wagging with our beloved general.
On it. Thanks, Captain.
Good job. And closing that, I think we'll put a pin right there because we are going to head ourselves over to a quick break because it's already... Wow. So we have finished some combat, so we're going to go handle our liquids. I suggest you do the same. Take care of yourself. And yeah, be sure to stick with us because we'll be back shortly with more good stuff. Foxy, if you please take us to break. And welcome back, everybody. Did you handle the liquids? I hope so. Because if you didn't, you're going to miss this next part. So, jumping back right in when we left off, y'all are heading back to where the Savage 21st is docked. It seems they did take a slight pounding there, but nothing too serious as repairs are already underway. It seems the damage has been sort of generalized, as is pretty typical for wide-scale bombardment. But this is a trained crew with a large ship accustomed for ship-to-ship combat. It caught pretty much all the damage would just be on external structure. Anyway, landing in a recently cleared location on for the Half Nelson, you are able to make your way off and turn the scene back over to y'all if you'd like to do anything in this moment.
I think we see the upper chest compartment of Virtue Iconoclast kind of just open and slide to the side and lean down as Reiji kind of slides out and still has his kind of right arm still moving, but as soon as that line disconnects and kind of reels back into the cockpit, that arm just goes slump again, and he kind of one-armed hops down out of the mech. Anybody broken?
Grace.
Sim slides down off of the back of a still moving Raven. No injuries. And it looks like she's going to ask a question to Reiji, seeing that moment of movement in the arm. Who did you call in a favor to get this from?
They called me.
Do you mind if I take a look at it? Back in the hangar?
Whatever secrets it has might as well be something we know. Have your fun. They were right, though. It was made for me. I feel like there wasn't a time I didn't have a tail.
Right. Mimi?
Yes.
Can you take the other two and start diagnostics? I think we're going to need to change up our strategy now that we're in a proper war zone. Start getting old lace prepped.
I'll run back the tape and, talk as much as I can amidst a former foe and a raving psychopath.
You can't mean us.
Sorry, go ahead.
Do I need
Sorry,
to
sorry, not used to having people actually able to hear my commentary.
Oh, yeah, the other two should probably be talking on the same channel.
I think, honestly, Scylla is still cackling. But it's simmered down to a consistent, it sounds almost like a snickering, just a constant.
Yes, well, and just switches to like a private link, putting all of my shit talk over here for now. A new DM has been created.
Formerly private chat.
Yeah. But yeah, they'll get to work on that. Anyone else jumping into anything? Or we'd like to just talk more about diagnostics?
Elena's going to come down from the cockpit of Origin, and this model has been nicknamed Origin codename Nuclear. But she comes down from the chassis and kind of steps up beside Reiji with her arms crossed, looking at this mech, and says, "You haven't had time to actually make a call to anybody."
No, I didn't.
It's brutal.
It's effective.
I'll give it that.
Kind of glances over at Origin. Impressive new firepower. Runs hot, but I think that's the point.
Yep. It's a new balance game I have to play, but it'll be fine.
You'll do good work in it. I can tell.
Reggie, this is gonna sound like a stupid question.
I'm going to give you a stupid answer. Go ahead.
She just kind of tilts her head to the side and looks at him and asks, "Are you okay?" Because that was a different level of brutality than with Virtue.
And I think he opens his mouth like he was going to say something until you say "then with Virtue," at which point he just buttons back up. Well, he's gone, so guess I fight different when it's just me out there.
Is it just you?
Doesn't matter at this point. Whatever I am, whatever I have to be, it'll be to get this done.
You mean our mission within a ball?
Exactly. I won't stop until every god is ripped out of the sky. I made a promise.
You know that you don't have to be anything with us, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't have to hold back, I suppose, but also you don't have to act like you're the only one in the ring.
Heard you say that before. Or Not yet. We have a lot we need to talk about. All of us. I'm gonna go find Inahara, debrief, and then find somewhere to sit for a bit. Whenever you're not busy. All of you. Come find me then.
Right.
I don't want to do like a detailed dive into it right now, but this feels like a good moment to interlace, like, in the anime, this is where we would also have Sim, like, looking at the inside of, what'd you call it, Virtue Iconoclast?
Exactly that.
She runs her hands over the controls. She sees that it's not modded for one-armed use. She looks at the, like, long adder-like plug, and she plugs herself into it. Foxy, what is it like?
So, for you specifically, it is mostly system information. This is one part. There are two parts to this thing, I guess. Technically, maybe three. The first part of this connection is a neural link. Rather than having to process information through, like, screen readouts and things like that, this plug feeds the information from Virtual Iconoclast directly into Reiji's brain. Effectively, Reiji isn't moving the controls to make the arms or legs go a certain way. He's thinking go a certain way, and the way his brain translates those motions is into the controlling needed to do effectively what he has to. Effectively, someone who's never gotten in a mech ever, if Reiji had never touched a mech in his entire life, he could pilot this thing perfectly. The second thing, which I think you're not feeling because you don't have the, I guess, the quote-unquote hardware for it, I guess, specifically, or I guess more accurately, the whatever you'd call nanites. The second thing that you notice is that this thing doesn't have a reserve of Rising Sun nanites, but is made to cycle them. While Reiji's plugged into this thing, his nanites cycle not just through himself, but through the machine, which effectively triples the amount of, like, nanite output he can put himself through before suffering, like, intense physical strain.
And was there a third thing?
Yep. And that's the thing that probably only makes somewhat sense to Sim and definitely wouldn't make sense to anyone else. And I think you don't even actually get a sense of, like, I think Sim, you're smart enough that you would get it from this, even though you don't actually get, like, a full reading of exactly how it works. When you're looking at the timestamp of this mech, it is flickering constantly. A couple seconds ahead, a few seconds behind, back to where it is. Every quarter second, it's flickering.
It's
where
jittering in time.
Exactly. And as you're the only person who's seen the forge in the party, just like Reiji.
Can I write something into it?
Please.
Because she has the subjectivity enhancement suite, she dives into the architecture of this mech, and it's difficult for her to navigate because it feels like one long, straight hallway, and she walks it looking for things that she can make sense of, and she finds specs for the nanites. She finds specs for a what she would describe as like a co-puppeteering system. And then she finds like a section of code that is written almost like graffiti on the wall in like red ink that mirrors the Red Sun nanites. And there's a comment after a large chunk of code that she kind of takes a minute to read, and the comment just says, "There is nothing after the end except the end, except the end, except the," and it just continues going.
I love the fuck out of that.
She unplugs herself and wipes away tears before going to look for the rest of the crew.
Yeah, where y'all heading then?
Well, sounds like we're gonna have to go on meeting the bridge and debrief with Inahara about whatever the fuck just happened. And maybe also get some more words out of our Generalissimo, as it were. And then afterwards, we're going to have a therapy session.
Okay.
Was that the proper
So-
read on everything, gang? Or am I right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right?
I think that's the read I have as well.
Sexy.
Cool. So yeah, back in the kind of words meeting area on Savage 21st.
Conference
Briefing room?
The bridge.
Briefing.
Briefing room's even
Briefing.
better.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That was the word. I'm back on the briefing room on Savage 21st that you were in previously. Inahara is already in there with a projected Sandrine. Aides are shuffling in and out intermittently, not particularly seeming to do anything important than passing Inahara sheets, which he, overlooks as he's speaking with Sandrine. Says few short words and passes them on. This is, of course, Inahara, so he's always busy with 5 things at once. Our strike team has finally made it to join us. General Sandrine would like to extend some gratitude. You have done very well in ensuring the defeat of our enemies. For that, you must be commended. You have my thanks for not only the safety of the city, but also the civilians that you have now protected. I was just expressing to your commander now would be a perfect time with the enemy in disarray from this loss for us to push out and secure more of a front, perhaps even connect our two areas of control.
My team needs resupply. Time to refit and re-equip some of our units. We dropped hot. Not an option right now.
Understandable. Perhaps with my own troops, I might be able to carve a bit more of a safe zone.
Why? You're not fighting for conquest. It's a civil war. If they're retreating, let them.
Oh, of course. Let them go back to wherever they need to be, but in the meantime, having more streets that are safe and pushing the front line farther and farther away from where the civilians are should be the priority.
I won't argue.
How did the drop get past your defenses?
We have no idea. We currently have all of our technicians overlooking both Central Witness 5 and Aurora Blaze's systems, but it is very likely that there was a hack.
Those were Sable-class dropships. Old Union models. No sonar or advanced stealth technology. You should have seen them by eye before they even got close to landing, let alone on radar.
And normally I would agree, which is why it is additionally concerning that this occurred. I would encourage you to also look into it if you have time while you are refitting. But this is a fight where there is many technological moving opponents as well as units on the board. It's always a possibility that even with old technology, there might be workarounds.
If it's not too presumptuous, it might be worth putting any small printers that you have on making non-computer or non-electrical aided binoculars and spy glasses.
Get your damn eyes checked.
We'll ensure that we have an analog approach for surveillance now is in addition. This is a fine point and a costly example.
Out of character. Elena, you had a thing you were curious about, right?
I do. I'm trying to decide how to bring it up.
Word.
Well, once you are full and operational, I would be glad to cooperate again on additional strikes at military targets. Finally going on the offensive would be a nice change of pace rather than just stopping the bleed.
We're not your soldiers. We'll fight where we have to, but we don't take your orders.
I was not suggesting anything of the sort. Merely that there might be room for cooperation in our ongoing strategy. Inahara will kind of... And I've told you our priority is reducing civilian casualties and exfilling as many as possible. You know, we're mainly focused on keeping our own forward operating base secure here as a neutral zone. Aggressing out of that opens a door we'd like to keep as closed as possible. Yes, the malcontents would target you more, but you have a capable team now. What danger are you in? Who, even?
I like that you
Don't-
have such confidence in us, General.
Well, it is not every day we have such... Well, we frequently have a lot of celebrities on planet. Celebrities of your caliber. Weapons caliber, even. The effectiveness with which you are able to cut down the forces there is an inspiration to all of our pilots here.
Really? I was under the presumption that you had a weapons depot in reserve.
A weapons depot in reserve, I mean, we have our own installations and checkpoints near us, of course. Reserve, though?
Used in the sense that you have access to it.
Oh, of course, we have access to Central Witness 5, oversees the automated replications of units and frames, but beyond that, we only have our main bases here. As I hope you would be able to be briefed on.
We've been briefed. There's just some information that's come up that has us questioning. Of course, I wouldn't dare to consider that you are misinforming us.
You would simply imply it by your tone.
I have to take my job seriously, you know.
As do we all. Well, I can confirm for you only what I know. If there is some unknown weapons depot that I am not aware of, then by all means discover it and further your efforts with it. Assuming it is not actually Tremue Defense Force property, in which case I would very much like to requisition it for my own forces, who I will note are going to do a majority of the pushing most likely.
Sorry, what is he requisitioning?
If you find a
Weapons
If
Tremue
you find
Defense
a
Force,
weapons depot he doesn't know anything about, then he wants to use it to resupply
if
his troops.
if it belongs to Tremue, he would then, take it because, that's their stuff.
Okay, I want to take a moment out of character again, just make sure that I'm processing what we know versus what we're being told.
Sure.
The artillery was firing in our general direction, like where we are right now.
Onto the Savage 21st, yes.
But they said we must have destroyed the weapons depot. So they thought they were firing on a weapons depot.
That is what they said they were, they have damaged the military installation weapons depot and will of course eventually return and destroy it properly next time. Catch it.
They didn't say anything about a Union ship or anything to that effect at all. They said a weapons depot when they were targeting us, like the ship.
We're targeting other locations too, right?
Yes, it was
Okay.
a number of locations
Okay,
in the
that's-
area,
that's where
but
my-
we
that's where my
were
confusion
also
was. My
included
bad.
into it.
Okay, sorry, shut the hell up now.
No, you're good. I think we can kind of retroactively go back and definitely include a little bit of the Union oppressor was thrown in there. Definitely from this group. Anything else to clarify? Question?
We have access to Aurora Blaze, right?
Not on Savage 21st at the moment, but I mean, it's just like it does seem that she is accessible by pretty much anywhere on the on across the city at access terminals. Sort of admin / street support.
And I'm making sure I'm remembering correctly. Inahara said to get in link with Aurora Blaze to find information about the other bombed locations.
Sure. Yeah, if you wanted, general outreach to the city, and you could probably flash a badge, full rank, or something to be like, hey, I need this information for damage assessment and repairs. You can give me unredacted stuff, Otherwise, you might just get the tourist highlights.
I think Elena's probably going to do that after we have our talk with Reiji.
Sounds good. Well, sensing the kind of attention, the conversation wavering a bit, General Sandrine well, I look forward to a continued cooperation between the Union and Tremue Defense Forces. With time, I believe we could bring this to a strong conclusion. General Sandrine, out. And he'll click off, and Harai seems to, let some tension out of his shoulders. You're all great at making friends, by the way.
You have damage at 7 bulkheads. Armor paneling on section 14 is looking bad, and the firing pin primer on the starboard cannon is looking like it might need to be repaired. You're welcome.
Which we can print and repair. I appreciate the call out. But and he'll hold up a hand to the engineer by insignia. It's just, you heard him. I heard him, and then just wave it on. Still, we're short on friends here. If resistance groups are firing on us for whatever reason, we need to hold on to as many open doors as possible here.
I don't think us being an open door is the problem. The general's a blowhard and an asshole to boot. I think he's plenty happy that the rebels are flaring up wherever they can.
I think it could be worth it to start trying to get in touch with some of the resistance groups and open communication with them.
That's an idea I had myself, but harder, certainly. It's a mix and a wash with information, but there's a few, I won't call it neutral, but gray zones that have been created across the city. If you reach them, you could you could probably ask a few questions and try to get a read on what's happening. As Union pilots, we are here neutrally and trying to establish contact. You'd have some diplomatic powers, but not immunity. Not that it would probably matter to a lot of these groups. Making clearing away between those zones and our FOB would create passages for folks who want to reach us but can't because of fear of crossfire.
And that's what we'll do.
Sounds good. Though I would recommend repair, at least to some of the mechs, getting the readout from the Half Nelson there.
It'll be done.
And perhaps some proper bed rest. I don't imagine whatever rust bucket bunks you've got were quite comfortable or good for you. Kind of particularly flicks an eye over to Reiji. I've seen you all in better spirits.
The beds feel familiar. Sometimes. Look, we'll get ourselves refitted and then we'll be back on the field. Rest can come when we're done with this.
Yeah, I would recommend less so as a superior officer at the moment, and more so as a medical officer in my own respects, that rest is very much important to continuing this fight.
Permission to speak freely, Captain?
I don't think I can stop that. Go
Is
ahead.
Naval resting?
Unclear.
And why the hell should we?
Rather not lose too many more people, alright?
He just kind of closes up somewhat and leans back on the wall. Doesn't say anything more.
Well, I'll leave you all to your R&R. I've got a few bulkheads to fix. And he'll leave y'all to your chats.
He seems cheery.
He's been through a lot. More than a
You're
lot of
being
people
antagonistic.
recognize.
You're being antagonistic, Reggie.
I'm just trying to get this done. We don't have enough time to be wasting. We have the plans we can get dealing with. Other problems we can be solving.
There will always be other problems. There will always be other plans.
Look, this isn't about Inahara or the general or whatever. I think this whole situation smells like shit, to be honest, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. I just know we have bigger things to be dealing with. Bigger things to be killing than whatever's happening out there. Every second we spend not doing that is a second more worlds could be brought down and more people could die.
Rage, you can't be everywhere at once.
So you don't get it. I've seen it, Sim. Whole worlds burning. Screaming, dying, calling for something, and no one is answering them. I keep seeing it. 1 million people dead, and 1 million that haven't died yet. Every other moment.
Reggie, I built the weapons that they're doing that with.
Sorry. Stupid of me.
There's nothing that we can do to save every single person. But if you try to move too fast for too long, you're going to end up burning out, not finishing the fight quicker. I don't know where that thing in the hangar came from, but if you think this is the only way that you see this through to an end, I'm telling you now, it's not worth it.
The broker.
You'll just get ground under her heel.
Yeah, it like flinches somewhat at the, obvious honesty in that. And then kind of like after a long pause, just the broker. It came from the broker.
I figured as much.
I didn't talk to him. I only spoke to Heretic. Told him I needed a sword.
Should I know who Heretic is?
Nope.
Okay.
I told him I needed a sword. He said someone I knew would deliver one. I didn't know who it was at the time. That dropship. I've seen it before. Memories.
Sim will shoot a glance at Elena and imply, like, we need to take this conversation somewhere else. Because... actually, she'll just message you this. We need to take this conversation somewhere else. Because this is absolutely grounds for psychiatric evaluation and dismissal.
Agreed. Relocate to one of the private rooms.
Officers' quarters. They should be assigned to Reggie already.
Oh, I hate
Come
you
on.
for that, but that's so good. Sorry, out of character.
Yeah. Come on.
Right.
We're gonna go somewhere more private and talk this out.
And he seems kind of like he's staring somewhere else and just... Yeah. Yeah.
If he doesn't seem like he's moving or getting up, Elena will just kind of gently position him and start moving him out of the room.
He's definitely moving really slow until, like, she, like, puts the hand on him and kind of just, like, he puts him back in the moment and just starts kind of walking. Yeah. I guess we could, like, kind of scene wipe, move through some corridors, sets in, like, and we'll, like, sit in a quarters, and, like, despite having clearly never been in this room ever at any point, Reggie immediately kind of, like, turns and, like, leans on the, like, desk as if he's never been more comfortable in a space, despite looking very uncomfortable on his face. How's it rhyme? And kind of leans back and just looks at Sim for a moment. Back on Spar. Bjarki knocked me unconscious. Cut me open almost. I woke up to a mech I'd never seen before but knew I built. None of us questioned Tuahanga, but we needed a weapon. Ever since then, I've been... I don't know. Forge... It's a place beyond space, time, or conceptual reality. Sometimes I fall asleep and I see things that I know haven't happened yet, but I've already experienced. Sometimes I blink and I remember things that aren't occurring. Sometimes something happens and I know I've seen it already. I don't know when I am anymore. When I was out after Virtue, I met something. I don't know if it's an NHP or something bigger that called itself Heretic. It wants the Univol dead as bad as the rest of us do. Maybe more so. I made a deal. Keep going. Unstoppable. Until I end her. I will become every sword that pierces her heart. I will kill her in the past, present, and every future. At once. And that, as he kind of like looks back sort of slowly towards the hangar briefly, that's how I'll do it.
Well, there may be some complications with that.
Oh?
Do you remember back on Spar when Yennefer was fleeing?
We couldn't stop her power down sequence, or a power up sequence. The Coffin that starship.
But Sim got a fragment.
I wasn't sure if anything would come of it, but I got a piece big enough to make a culture.
Three stars.
I have prudent interval in the Raven, alongside an NHP that I found on the Kingfisher.
You pulled an experimental fragment of a god and an NHP that's been derelict for who knows how many centuries, and threw them both inside of a mech you've already got an NHP inside of?
Mimir is not like most NHPs, and I suspect prudent interval, or at least the fragment that I have of her, is similar. There's a level of throughput on the electrical components of a mech that can take a limited number of signals per second. Mimir overclocks a system. She makes room for more actions per millisecond. More cognitive space in the mech. This last fight, all three of us were fighting as one. Well, all four of us, I guess.
I can tell you how insane that is, but I don't have a leg to stand on in that race, and I only have one arm, so... Elena?
So sorry, I zoned a little bit and I missed the part after that prudent interval wasn't like other NHPs, that it was more like Mimir.
Yeah. I'm pseudosciencing a reason why I can run 3 NHPs in a single mech when the rules text just says neither the NHP that is Mimir nor the NHP that is prudent interval count towards that total. Which is the goof I made with the core power, because I had also bought the core power that lets you stick an extra NHP in there. And I was like, oh, I don't need that. But, Turk, if you're excited for more NHPs...
Always.
Okay, so before I say what I'm about to say... No, actually, sorry. Elena, I want you were going to say a thing first. I threw it over to you. Oh, and the last thing I said was, Reggie was basically just said, like, I would tell you that's insane, but I don't have a leg to stand on, so... Elena... As in, tell her that's insane.
You are a reckless pair made for each other.
And she's got us beat there.
And I don't know if it's the best course of action. I know we're gonna need something more to deal with in Evolve. But it shouldn't be at your expense.
Reggie folds somewhat. You were supposed to tell her off.
Told both of you.
I think actually, instead of feeling told off, Sim kind of straightens up and looks Elena dead in the eye and says, I have never been more confident in my decisions than when I took those 2 in. There's something changed about me after Spar. I don't know what it is. Something in the relationship between me and Mimi, maybe? Sharing a body, sharing a mind as often as not. And we see this like Legion space projection, or whatever the art looks like. I imagine Legion space art in the anime version of this is like flat colors with like white outlines to like indicate where the edges of people are. But we kind of do a wipe to Sim in Legion space, where we see her as like with those like sparry tattoos extending further down the eye patch, and the two like ravens on her shoulders, taking the form of Odin, standing next to Mimir. And we haven't seen Prudent Interval yet, so there's just like a splotch of color, and then the hulking form and vague form of just the eye. There's a splash of color behind all of them, and it's just the eye of Scylla. I have control here. They see me in a different way than they see, for lack of a better word, normal people. I know what I'm doing. I can keep you safe. They see me as one of their own.
Tim, I'm not worried about you keeping me safe. I'm worried about two people on my team combusting. But take that knowing that I also trust you.
It looks like she wants to get mad, but can't find it in herself to get mad.
Just know that I am going to be keeping a close eye on both of you, and Talon as well. Because if we are going to defeat Inaval, if we are going to help as many people as possible, we need to be in best form.
I'm gonna say the thing you all least want me to say since I came out of that tank on Sing. I've never felt better. That mech, the way it moves, it's entirely mine. It's like another piece of me. It fills a hole.
Sim opens her mouth as if to say something to that, and then closes it again.
And I'm going to reply with this. I built and designed Legacy to mold to every part of me. But at the end, it wasn't what we needed. You're ensign now, Reiji. You don't want to, but you have to think about things like that.
If I tell you you're right, will you drop this?
Do you actually believe it?
I do. It won't stop me. But I know you're right. So I'm doing you the honesty of telling you that. I've seen exactly how this ends already. And I can't stop until I reach that goal. But I'll give you that. I didn't build the Iconoclast. Someone did. Specifically for me. And whoever they are, they know our friend the broker. But just like Spar, it'll be on people smarter than me to figure it out while I play the bait for a bit. And there is the very, very edge of a ghost of a smile on his cheek. Can I trust you too?
Just like you. I think Elena and Sim maybe share a look.
That's my girls. I
Just
love
kind
you.
of like, are we seriously considering this? And then maybe they look back at Reiji and just give some kind of acknowledgement, whether that's a nod or an affirmation. Just be safe on the back lines.
Keep covering me. You seem to be pretty good at that.
We'll get where we need to be.
And we'll do it together. Got it this far, at least.
With that, I think is where we are going to end our session for the evening. So, folks, before we send you off on a grand quest here to another channel and on a raid, I want to, of course, give our players a chance to tell you who they are, who they're playing tonight, and where you can find more of the exceptional work you put out into the world. Starting, of course, with our slasher in command, Foxy.
What's up, friends? I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest, and I have the esteemed pleasure tonight of playing Ensign Reiji Draws, who's on a mission to end God no matter what it takes. Looking for me on the internet, I'm all over the place at Young Foxy. It's YUNGFOXXII, sometimes with an underscore in the middle, so if you can't find one, look for the other. The next time you'll see me on your screen might be for a little bit, because I'm taking a bit of a bit to take some time, get things figured out. Trust and believe me, you will see me in plenty of things in this upcoming January, including Steel and Arbor, our lovely Humblewood adventure. You'll see me in Nice New Avalon, our Great Beacon Odyssey, and a couple other cool things that I can't talk about just yet, but know that they're coming. That said, please keep your eye on Neon Lights Roleplay and keep hanging out with us where we are, because we love having you around, and you guys have been incredible. Have a wonderful night. Furman, it's yours.
Hello, hello. I am Legendary Vermin, and I have played Symbiosis Ads. The woman who put too many gods in a robot. I am hanging out on Neon Lights. I have another show that I'm coming back to very, very soon. Details forthcoming on that when I have them. But you had better trust and believe that I am really excited to be around a little bit more. If you want to see other stuff that I do, you should go check out legendaryvermin.itch.io and see the games that I make there. And you can follow me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matter, which includes Blue Sky, YouTube, Itch, your favorite video games, Twitch, and all that other good stuff. I think that's all I got.
And that jumps us over to Meg with the canon.
Hello, I'm Megan or Meg Mysteria. I played Elena Victoria, and as far as where you can see me next, you should be able to see me this Sunday over on Singularity Roleplay for our next installment of Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, the City of Mist campaign. I am slowly building my reputation of playing the same character in every City of Mist game. It's fine. And as far as where you can find me on the internet, you can find me as Meg Mysteria on Twitch, on Itch, on Twitter, on Blue Sky. Keep an eye out, because I will be talking about where I'm going and where I'm coming from. Tark!
Yes. So that's me. I'm Turk or Turk Accented on the various places of the internet. And I've had the honor and pleasure of being your handler for the evening. If you want to see more of me, I'm pretty much just here on Neon Lights Roleplay. So keep it locked in. Come check out our Discord for some fun upcoming stuff. We've got plenty of games in the on a plan for the new year and some availabilities I'm sure coming up as well. So it's a really great space if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'd suggest you support the people you see on your screen here. I have the good fortune of continuing to be able to run this campaign in the near future with them. But yeah, beyond that, keep fighting the good fight out there, folks. It's more important now than ever. Just do what you can to make the world a better place for you and the people around you. We'll be fighting it here, and we'll see each other next time. For now, stick around for the raid, and Foxy, if you could please take us out.